people talking about this one. Cincinnati Reds fans holding their breath for a pardon for Pete Rose. President Trump saying in a social media post he plans to pardon the baseball legend. He pled guilty to 2 counts of filing false tax returns and was banned from the MLB from a sports betting scandal. The big question now is, could the pardon actually punch his ticket to the Hall of Fame? WLWT News 5's Lindsay Stone is live with the latest controversy in Pete Rose's very complex legacy. Lindsay.
Yeah, hey Chris. So a pardon for Pete. That's the question many Reds fans are asking about the hit king. And the question about that pardon drawing mixed reactions and emotions.
Base hit, Pete Rose.
It's a topic baseball fans have debated for decades. Pete Rose's spot in Cooperstown.
To my knowledge, the Hall of Fame is to recognize and celebrate the milestone accomplishments of the better or greater players that ever played that game.
Rose was placed on the Major League Baseball League's ineligible list in 1989 after an investigation into his gambling on baseball. While Rose applied for appeals through the years, none were granted before his death last year at the age of 83.
I think that's a situation, I think over time, with gambling being a part of all major sports now, I think that's a contradiction for many people.
The conversation coming up again after President Trump posted on Truth Social that over the next few weeks he would be signing a complete pardon for the hit king, which is drawing mixed reactions.
If baseball is serious about doing this, and I question whether they are, but if they're really serious about doing this, why couldn't they have done it a year ago? Why couldn't they have done it 2 years ago?
Mo Egger with ESPN 1530 says it would be cruel to make Charlie Hustle eligible for the Hall of Fame after he passed.
What I would wonder is, were they simply waiting for him to die to put him back off the ineligible list? And now is he eligible for the Hall of Fame? And if that was the motivation all along, that to me seems to be that's cruel. That's improper.
Trump did not specifically mention Rose's tax evasion case, where he served 5 months after federal charges.
Well, I've always believed that the Hall of Fame should be for what you do on the field. And I think if we started delving into what people did off the field, for those in the Hall, those eligible going to the Hall, that you're probably always going to find something questionable.
Lots of opinions on this topic. We do know right now that MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred is considering an appeal made by Rose's family last month. No timetable just yet on when a decision could be made. Live tonight from Great American Ballpark, Lindsay Stone at WLWT News 5.